Big fish. Oh, that's a nice pike, Amanda.
Got this nice little pike here.
We're gonna go for that jellyfish bite as well.
Awesome fish. Great way to start the year.
From this distant vantage point, the Earth might not seem of any particular interest. But for us, it's different. Thousands of confident religions, ideologies, and economic doctrines. Every hunter and forager, every hero and coward, every creator and destroyer of civilization. Every king and peasant, every young couple in love, every mother and father, every saint and sinner in the history of our species.
What's going on, folks? Tough Country back at it again with another video. Ice fishing is just around the corner. It's early December. We still don't have a ton of safe ice yet, but we have a little bit starting to show up on different bodies of water. So I'm on ice right now, and I'm just gonna demonstrate to you guys what I like to do for checking safe ice and what I bring with me. I have no intentions of actually fishing today. I know this ice isn't gonna be too safe, so I'm just gonna demonstrate a few things. I know it's shallow right along the shoreline here, and that's where I'll make some demonstrations of what I like to bring and use. So first thing you need, you gotta have a Spud Bar. Don't bring like an ice chipper from your driveway. You need the Spud Bar. It's got that extra weight to it that allows you to get those hard swings into the ice, and that's how you'll determine how safe the ice is. So something nice to have on any sort of ice all season is a good pair of ice cleats. Ice can be very slippery. You don't want to slip and fall, crack your head open, whatever, break your hip, whatever it is. Bring a good set of ice cleats when you're on the ice. Another good thing to have, very key for early ice, is flotation. I got a life jacket on. I don't have a float suit, but a float suit, a life jacket, just something to have a peace of mind. Make sure you got buddies with you in case something does happen. Maybe you fall in and your buddy can throw you a life jacket, throw you a rope, whatever it is. It's good to have buddies around. But flotation is very key. You go through the ice, it could help you stay alive. So I like to wear a life jacket when I'm checking early ice. Another good thing to have is these ice picks that you see around my neck. I got these frayable ones. They got this little cover here, and when you stab into the ice, the spike gets exposed, and this will help pull you out. You don't necessarily need them. You can get out without them, but it would be a bit easier with the ice picks. So the way I like to use a Spud Bar is I'll take my time walking out onto the ice, and I like to spud every couple feet. And how you want to whack is you want to go right in front of you. You don't want to be like right on where you're stepping or off to the side of where you're stepping. You want to be directly in front of where you're planning to walk, and you just want to whack every time you pick that Spud Bar up. Just keep walking, whack again, and make your way out onto the ice as long as you feel comfortable. So I'm just going to show you how I'll do it. One thing you should have when checking early ice as well is a rope. I forgot my rope, but I'm not planning to go out where it's too deep that I'll fall in and be swimming. I'm just gonna walk along here. I know it's only a few feet here. I'm not gonna need anything if I go through the ice, but a rope is a nice peace of mind to have in case you do go through the ice and you get sucked under the ice or something. If you're tied off with a rope, you're not gonna die. So I just broke a piece of the ice out, and it's really not that thick. It's a good 2 inches, maybe 2.5, but it's around 2 inches. This is a river. You do not want to go out on this ice right now. You want to give it another week or two to thicken up a bit more. I would say 3 to 4 inches is a safe bet in terms of river fishing. But this is clear ice. This is the good ice. If you're on clear ice on a lake setting, I would probably consider fishing anything above this, because that's some good solid ice. If it was cloudy, if it had like a nice half of this was cloudy ice, I wouldn't go out on that just yet, but this is good ice. It's just not thick enough for a river with a lot of currents. So that's what you're looking for in terms of ice. You want that clear ice. You don't want that cloudy ice. Alrighty, so let's talk about whacking. Some guys, you'll see them and they're just whacking around like this, not putting too much strength into it. And that does do the job in certain settings, but I like to feel comfortable with my whack and make sure I'm giving a nice whack and making sure that the ice is actually thick. I know I'm saying whack a lot here, but that's just the word. I'm whacking the ice. So I like to give a nice swing. I'll sometimes even two-hand it and just like really get some muscle into there. I'm bringing up water on every hit. If I do this, I'm not bringing up water. I could say that's safe ice, but you got to really give it some strength. So there I just went right through, one hit. Well, there you have it, folks. There are my tips on being safe on that early ice. I checked the ice today and I know I'm not going any further. I'm not fishing out on this ice. It's only 2 inches, and for a river setting, that's not thick enough for me. But I did what I had to do, check the ice, and I hope you guys learned something from this video. Be safe out there. Don't rush to get out on the ice. Like, it's gonna be here all winter, so take your time. When you feel comfortable, get out there. Be safe. We don't need to lose lives this year, but hopefully you learned something about checking safe ice. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. If you've got any questions or concerns, leave a comment below because we love hearing from you guys. If you ain't subscribed to the channel, make sure to subscribe because we're dropping videos every Sunday. Thank you all for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.